Rivers State is on fire, and it seems the federal government wants to put fire to that state and make sure that the country is not stable. One of the states that are volatile, Kano State, Rivers State, you don't play with these two states. We might call them swing states. In the United States, they call them swing states. The Federal High Court that gave CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria, the directive not to pay Rivers State its revenues, to stop revenue going into Rivers State from the federal purse. They are playing a game, they call it Surugede dance. Surugede. When you play that kind of dance, you might blame yourself at the end of the day. You see, don't think that since the APC did a whole lot of things in Edo State, they can go on with it. When Edo people came out and they were start shouting, Edo no be Lagos, Edo no Lagos. So the APC were looking at them, these guys that are shouting, do they have the guts to withstand the plans we have for them? Can they defend their votes? Or can they say no to the manipulation and the bribery that we are bringing their way? Even at the election, some people that were staunch PDP decamped 2 days to the election because they saw money. So the APC think that it is going to work in Rivers State. It is going to work in Rivers State. They think it's going to work. This is what Fubara said. The tweet. He said they doubted us in response to all these shenanigans, all the things that have been happening in the past few days. They doubted us and looked down on our capability. But today, Rivers State stands stronger than ever. New leaders are emerging, active projects are ongoing, fiscal achievements are being recorded, and salaries are being paid. This is from the governor. He tweeted this some hours ago. Everybody is giving his 2 coin on what is happening in Rivers State. Everybody is saying this is not fair, that is not fair. This one will say they are right on this, they are not right on that. Look at it very well. You look at the 2 key actors in Rivers State. We have Nyesom Wike and we also have Sim Fubara. Look at those that are supporting Sim Fubara and look at those that are supporting Nyesom Wike. Ever since Nyesom Wike said he won the presidential election for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he started getting love from the APC. Somebody who's a PDP chieftain who really wanted to contest as president, but he was denied by the articles of this world, and he now had to do something magical. Some APC governors said that they were surprised at how Wike was able to win his state for PDP governorship and win for APC presidential. Like I said before, Kano State and Rivers State, these states are swing states. They also determine a lot in election. Wike delivered his state for APC presidential. The presidential, he delivered it. Despite the fact that he had to kill some people. People died in the process. Now he won it for PDP governorship. So you will not be surprised that Southwesterners, the APC, are supporting what Wike is doing. Everybody is quoting the section of the law. Questions are being asked, counter questions. Everybody is coming out to claim that he or she knows better than the other person. The Nigerian constitution that is considered faulty is what people are now quoting. I'm not saying that you should not quote it, because that's what guides the Nigerian people. And if we are using a faulty constitution, do you expect a robust democracy? No. No. And we are even electing stupid people into Senate and House of Rep to even make more laws and even make it part of the constitution. Stupid, foolish people. The other time somebody came out and said the Sharia should be national. These are lawmakers that are collecting constituency salary and projects, money for projects. These are people. The other one came to and started insulting a boat driver, calling the boat driver black monkey, a black man, a black retarded man, calling his fellow black man black monkey. Somebody who is an Afin, he thinks that becoming an Afin makes him a white man because he can speak stupid language. You went to see, when you know that the constitution that guides us has so many faults. What do you expect? People can quote all the laws they can quote. Section 109 of the Constitution says, if you decamp from your party to another party, you lose your seat. That's what the law says. You lose your seat. Some people are worried that Fubara presented the 2024 budget to 4 persons in the House. How would it be possible? If 24 people decamped from PDP to APC, shouldn't they lose their seat? That's number one. INEC was expected, the same INEC, a troubled institution that is conducting elections in Nigeria, that the people have failed to hold to ransom, putting us in this mess. The same INEC is expected to conduct and fresh elections. But you see, the normal thing these people do, they just fold their hands as if nothing concerns them. They just do as if nothing concerns them. Because they have a sinister motive, plan. These people are saying they will teach you people politics. They are teaching Nigerian politics. Wike and his boys, they are teaching all of us politics. You don't know that we are learning. We are following these things closely. We are learning from the shenanigans you people are doing. We are making notes. We are putting down notes from the shenanigans you guys are doing. Obaseki made it possible that he had few lawmakers which he used in running the government. So far that you decamp, your seat remains vacant. It is the court that will validate whose seat is vacant or not. And also INEC needs to arrive at conducting fresh elections. But these bodies will not do it. See, they intentionally do all these things. They know what to do. But they intentionally do all these things because they know that the Nigerian people are docile. They are mumu. They are goats. They know that that is a characteristics of an average Nigerian is a goat. Most Nigerians don't know their rights. They don't read, they don't do research. They are just pandering to sentiments and emotions offline and online. They don't know their rights. If you ask them, explain what is happening. Some people in River State now, they don't understand what is happening in River State. They can just follow anybody who has money. That's why people are surprised that in Edo State, after the bragging, Edo no be Lagos, they had to fall to APC. They collected bribe. APC was not supposed to win the election. In all fairness, even the PDP wanted to bribe, but they were looking at who do we trust with our monies now. It seems that the APC has come has come to devour the state, and people are pandering to the APC. He was afraid to even dole out money to his guys to mobilize for election. The same Edo election, Wike's cousin was INEC reg. They changed the commissioner. 4,000 beavers flood. After they say they replaced it. This is an institution that scores zero integrity. The people have no faith. An institution that the people have zero faith in. And this INEC, this constituted INEC board, are the ones still conducting elections. The people looked at these people doing all these things and they're shouting. All you needed to shout was Edo no be Lagos. No move to change the commissioner, no move to change the INEC reg, no move to monitor the beavers, no move to say Mahmoud Yakubu led INEC cannot conduct elections in Edo State. If not, we don't want. No move. I'm telling you the reasons why these Nigerians are good. It is not a good time to be in Nigeria. That's why we need to change this system. Regionalism or balkanization, that is it. There's nothing. See, you go old though. This Nigeria, you go old. You think that it will work now. The president is doing. That's how they told us about Buhari. Give him time. Until Buhari dealt Nigerians the blow that Buhari dealt the economy after we gave him time. 21 trillion naira. Where is it? $65 billion. Where is it at this moment? Where is the rice pyramid? Buhari, where is it at this moment? Where is Nigeria Airways? You scammed a full country with professors, PhD, and other statesmen, and Asari Dokubo and the rest making noise, and those that are now defending the government, now coming to speak English in Rivers State election, blah blah blah. This one, where were you people when these things were happening? This APC think tank, the APC technocrats that knows the law. You are saying that people are emotional about what is happening in Rivers State. Where were you when all these things were happening? We all know what we are doing. That's why I gave the analogy. Those that are behind Fubara and those that are behind a Wike, we know the demography. We know the people that are supporting these people and their sentiment. Those supporting Wike is because he helped Tinubu to win the presidential election. And also, he has said he had his allegiance is to Tinubu. More reasons why he's the FCT minister, and he's showing that he's working seriously, and he wants to prove that he's going to win Rivers State over the next election. And Fubara is not making it easy for him. So, what in a sane society, what should be Wike's interest in Rivers State in the first place? Why should Wike be interested in Rivers State? You got a lot of aides. These aides, thousands of them, to be you are living in government. You got these people so that they can be your political structure. That they can be your foot soldiers even though you leave power. You use the state money to sponsor them. And these are the people causing trouble in Rivers State today. You wanted to cage the state, which is wrong, against the people. Your interest was not for the people. Your interest, like Jagaban, was for your political structure, your allies, and your family members. Your wife is a Supreme Court judge. No wonder you are trying to build mansions for judges. CGN was laughing and shaking hands. Thank you very much, my brother. And these learned luminaries, you don't look at the handwriting on the wall. You don't see that it is a ploy to win you over. These people who don't get sense reach that side. They are not sensible to that. Or should I say they know what they are doing? All of a sudden, Wike is now a darling to you. Revoked a land belonging to Julius Berger and you gave it to the judges. You took lands from people, and what you had to say to them arrogantly was that go to court. When you have secured some kind of unholy alliance with the justice system, and you know Nigerians are black men, they are just innately corrupt. It is just normal for them. Whether they are your highness, your royalties, your this, they are corrupt. We know the tendencies. We know how Bukachua, the husband, says, confessed. He's an old man. Bukachua confessed that I used to pressure my wives to give judgment to my friends. That was a judge. So if this man has not said this, anybody saying any other thing will have to bring facts. You are lying and this. But the man came out to say, me, I pressure my wife to give judgment to my friends. Bukachua. That's what he said. An old man. You know, sometimes some old men, when they become old, they start saying the truth. So if you have, before Bukachua said what he said, if there was an allegation against the woman, they'll be speaking, all these APC will be speaking all kind of English. But when the man made that revelation, everybody kept quiet. Nobody said anything. So we kept buying these houses for the judges. We know how it grows. It is an unwritten compromise on the people. Now, go back to the court that told CBN not to disperse funds to Rivers State. You know that you are playing with fire. You know that you are playing with the militants. You are testing the resolve of Fubara. You see, politically, it is unwise to allow the court to give that kind of a judgment. When the Supreme Court has said, don't withhold revenue, Supreme Court, any judgment Supreme Court gives becomes the Alpha and Omega. Why would a lower court? The APC people are not going to that level. That when Tinubu was governor, between him and Obasanjo, Supreme Court stopped Obasanjo from not giving Lagos State revenue. They are not going there. Everybody knows what they're doing. So what the question the APC people are asking is that, what is the evidence that this guy is decamped, even though the law is okay? The law is consistent by saying you lose your seat. What is the evidence? That's where they're asking. They know that these guys manipulated the process. These guys, with lies and propaganda, they didn't really decamp. There's no evidence. You know, when somebody wants to steal in an office, he makes sure that he destroys evidence. So when you accuse that person of stealing, the person tells you, where's the evidence? That's what APC is doing. Somebody steals and destroys the evidence that he stole, and is glaring. That thing he stole is showing. I don't know however it shows. It tells you, where's the evidence? Where is the evidence that I stole? That is the game that the APC is playing. These guys, they come, they had to lose their seats. We know that the justice, the court is compromised. Their body language tells us a lot. They are compromised. People don't believe institutions under APC. APC have destroyed our institutions and will still destroy it the more. They cannot help it. That is the bitter truth. They cannot help it. You cannot be evil and try and you try and do as if you are good. No, your nature is your nature. APC has come to destroy, and it's going to be beneficial to those that are asking for a separate system, whether it is regionalism or back. Now people are slowly asking for regionalism. We are moving there. We are moving there. Either which way, we are going to get the nation. The Igbos are going to get the nation they deserve. Either which way. And for those that are attacking the Biafran, see, the more you attack, the more progress that is being made. You don't know one thing about people attacking P2B. The more they attack P2B, it becomes more popular. That is the irony of life. Those media warriors that are attacking the agitation, no, you cannot stop. If your intention is to stop the agitation, you cannot. It is long gone. The plane has long gone. You cannot stop a moving train. This moving train, you cannot stop it. So for those that think that things will rather get better very soon, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fixing this, fixing that. You are just playing. It is play you are playing. At the end of the day, within 2 weeks, I think, within like few weeks, they have increased petrol. That was not what they told them during the elections. That was not what they told them during the elections. Within, they have increased petrol. Anytime there's going to be an increase, scarcity. Before they do one or two things, they play drama. Dangote blame NMBC, NMBC blame marketers blame Dangote. This one, they go ziggy-zaga. And they are playing with your psychology. See, most Nigerians need tests, need medical attention, because the way this government is playing with their psychology, and you know Nigerians are emotional, and emotional people, they can just be tired. The way the Nigerian government has played with the brains of Nigerians, it needs to be studied. And still, they will give them hope. Yes, we need hope. And she share. It is not today that they destroyed it. This one, that one. Because Nigerians are goats. Compound goats. Their own goat and no be here. Man, sometimes it baffles me. How come? How did we get to this point? It baffles me. How did we get to this point? How did we get to this point? Let's wait and see what happens in Rivers State. If you push these guys to the wall and they start blowing up refineries, pipelines, if you push the state to the wall and it results in state violence, you want to, yes, maybe you are planning, you are planning state of emergency on Rivers State. That's what you are planning. But you see, when you make something, when you give an impression to a people, to the job people, when you give them an impression that I'm fighting you, I want to subdue you, you will not win. You don't win such battles. If you think you're going to declare state of emergency, you have made it, you have done the, see, you, you picked up a fight with Boko Haram, you cannot win till today. The bandits are there. You cannot win till today. You pick up a fight. The federal government should be wise not to pick up a fight with the River State people. It is not wise to do so. Because if you want to pick up a fight with the River State people, the federal government will not win. You can use all your powers, state of emergency, this, that. Stopping the allocation going to River State. You are calling for anarchy. You are calling for something else. I know the law is the law, but let us understand. Why not win the hearts of the people in your judgments? Dispersing, let justice be felt, seen, and heard. There's nothing bad for you to explain the processes, why you did this and that. But all of a sudden, we see this and that conflicting. Today, this one, get this one. Today, a court to say yes, another court will say no. A court to say yes, another court will say no. Appeal court will say no, another court will say. So, how do you expect the people to see the justice system in Nigeria when you are behaving like this? If you want us to even understand that, yes, we are going, a faulty constitution, a faulty society, a faulty system needs to be eradicated so that a system will emerge that will benefit the people in this mere geographical expression according to Awolowo. Yes,